Good morning, Bix Weir, roadtoroota.com. Your morning horn of Z's, your sip of coffee. I was away for the weekend. I'm back now. You'll be happy to know I won our family golf tournament. Woohoo! Also, my son, who plays soccer in Spain, played his first game and scored a goal in his first game. And they tied 3-3. Very exciting sports weekend. Now enough of your sports. Those people who are on the private road of the Road to Ruta, on Friday I posted my top picks for cryptocurrencies going forward. And I'm not talking about, a week, a month, 6 months. I'm talking about long term. These are the crypto companies and cryptocurrencies and crypto tokens that I believe will be very, very long term home runs. So no, I'm not concerned with, it went up 50% and dropped 60%. That's not what was analyzed in that posting, although I know everybody gets excited. And the funny thing is, after I posted my top 10, almost all of them boomed this weekend. This was the weekend that Cliff had projected to be the beginning of the next tooth for the cryptocurrencies. Remember, he talks about the crocodile teeth. It's the up and downs of the market, but they're continuing to go up. If you pick the right cryptocurrencies, you pick the right companies that deal in blockchain technology. And that's what I posted for the Friday road trip for private road members. And you also get a 1-ounce silver coin, a Road to Ruta coin, the coolest coin ever invented. I'll show you one right here. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it. It comes in a plastic case. It's really cool. Just go to roadtoroota.com and check it out. And if you're interested, definitely click on the private road article about the top 10 cryptos. I also throw a couple other ones out. One of my number one picks right now is Litecoin, Litecoin. The reason I like Litecoin so much is what is happening to Bitcoin. And those of you who've heard Roger Veer's latest discussion with V, Roger doesn't mention Litecoin, I think, for a reason. I think Litecoin is the closest competitor to what he's really going for, which is Bitcoin Cash. But we're on the same wavelength. I think Roger was right all along in the Bitcoin argument that Bitcoin would have done a lot better had it concentrated on speed and cost instead of the SegWit thing. And yes, there were very adamant people, the smartest cryptographers in the world, wanted Bitcoin more secure, to act like gold. And so that's what happened. Now we need something to use as a currency. And will it be Bitcoin Cash? Will it be Zcoin? Will it be Monero? I think it will be Litecoin. And I think that's why Roger didn't mention it in the V interview, is because it's the most likely candidate to take over what Bitcoin has kind of dropped off. Charlie Lee has quit Coinbase, and he's the inventor of Litecoin. Litecoin's very much like Bitcoin, except it's 4 times as fast, 4 times as cheap, at least, and there's 4 times as many coins. And yes, it did adopt SegWit. It is going to be the first to the Lightning Network also. So Litecoin is the call. Yes, it's up very big in the last few months. Absolutely. But there's a reason for that. It's kind of like Ethereum. When Ethereum was languishing around, $7, $8, there was a reason it jumped up to $300. With Litecoin, there's going to be a reason Litecoin is going to jump up to $500, $600, $700. At least 1/4 of the price of Bitcoin, which would be put Litecoin at $1,000 now, and it's at 63. I give a better rundown in the Friday road trip for all you private road members. Go check it out, along with I list my top 10. And no, I am not saying that other coins are not good and don't have good use cases. Those are the top 10 that I've analyzed, the hundreds of coins I've analyzed, that I think are the best ones to own. Some of them are already traded. Some have not started trading yet. One of my favorites is Salt. Salt Lending Coin has not started trading yet. It should start sometime in September, most likely. And yeah, amazing company with an amazing product that they're ready to go with this year, crypto-backed collateral lending. So basically, you put up your crypto and you get a loan in whatever currency you need. I don't know how many currencies they're doing, but they're working with definitely the euro and the pound and the US dollar and the major ones. And it's an amazing bridge from the old banking system to the new. So when that starts trading, check it out. Go to Salt Lending right now and sign up, because you want to get your name on the list so you can get one of the early loans. And you just put your crypto up, and they'll loan you money on that. It's done with, there's a lot of, you need some over collateral coverage and things like that. There's a lot about it. So it's good to, if you go on to their site and read about it, they have like a white paper or something like a white paper that discusses it. But before they roll it out, these are just membership tokens that they're selling. And they'll probably start trading on the exchanges sometime in September, so you can get your hands on them then. But you will need SALT tokens to participate in the SALT lending program. And I think they're going to do very well, just based on the analysis I've seen and the analysis I've done, and checking out the people who are running this thing. Eric Voorhees is on the board of directors, and anybody knows his stuff. He's an amazing guy, and he's a real good business guy in the crypto world. If you like Shapeshift, you're going to love SALT. Completely different businesses, but Eric is the Shapeshift guy. Satoshi Dice, he's done quite a few projects, but he's one of the main principles behind SALT lending. Anyway, so yeah, if you check out the cryptocurrencies this weekend, definitely we're seeing the beginning of the next tooth. So it's very exciting. We're going to see some quick runs up for a lot of these coins. I don't know how long it's going to go. I think Cliff had Bitcoin going up to over 6,000. So it's still got a long way to go if you're still thinking about getting in. Litecoin obviously is on a roll. I think it will continue to roll until it's fairly valued. I think the fair value right now is about a fourth of the price of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is 4,330, Litecoin should be 1,100 around 1,100. And if Bitcoin goes up to 6,000, Litecoin should go up to whatever a fourth of 6,000. What's that, 150 or something like that? Anyway, 1,500, and Litecoin right now is trading at $63. So that's one of my picks of the 10. And some of them are real small traders right now, and really starting to boom. You can see over here on the right, all this green. Coins are up 30% in the last 7 days. This is the beginning of the next tooth up. So Cliff nailed it again, if you ask me, and we've just started this next tooth. We're kind of going like this, and now it's starting to go up. It's going to spike really high. Everybody's going to get all excited, and then it'll crash down a little bit again. And then the same thing will happen. It'll build, tooth, spike. All right, you got it? You got it good. But we are definitely, this is the change. I'm starting to get phone calls now from people I know. It's been years. They all know I'm in Bitcoin. They all know I'm in the cryptocurrencies. They all know I'm deeply involved in this stuff, except they're like, no. But now they're calling. So that's starting to tell me, okay, good. This is starting to make more traction when they see this is more than just Bitcoin. These are actual companies being invented and developed for our new economy. They're going to just go crazy and start buying everything. So you're better off getting in before than after. And really, how long have you been hearing all this talk about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies and you haven't acted? That's the key to a lot of this stuff. It's not knowing what's going to happen. It's acting on it and figuring out which ones are the best ones to invest in and going after it. And you go to Road to find that, or at least the ones that I'm involved in. All right, let's look quickly at silver. Silver, I do think, is getting ready to do a nice little run up again. It's been a long time for silver, and it's a long, hard road, a long, manipulated road. If you just go back to the 10-year chart right down here on the bottom right, this little run up right here in 2011 was all done by J.P. Morgan, a guy named Bill Daley, who is a J.P. Morgan executive on Jamie Dimon's SWAT team, was put in charge of Barack Obama's White House. He was the White House chief of staff coming into January of 2011. That's when the price of silver spiked up to $50, from $20 to $50, and then it got slammed down. That was 100%. The spike up and the spike down was Bill Daley of J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon's SWAT team. cover of Fortune magazine. There's Bill Daley right in the front, and it's all the caption was well, Jamie Dimon was on the cover. Within the front page of the article, Bill Daley was there. Yes, of the Daley crime family, and yes, he is an executive at J.P. Morgan. He was put in the Obama White House to rig the silver market in 2011. That's why you saw the spike right here. And so everything from 2011 on down to today has been an artificial bear market constructed solely by computers and derivatives on the COMEX and the LBMA. Absolutely 100% approved and carried out by your government. The people you pay to uphold the law pulled that off. So yes, you should be angry. Yes, we should throw everybody in Washington out, and we might do that. If they throw Trump out, I think we're really getting close to where the U.S. people will throw their own government out, and we don't need a government. It's so disgusting what they do now. And 35 million people are either work directly or indirectly for the government. If we get rid of the government, we have a whole lot less problems. Yes, we live in a nanny state. You're going to have to take care of yourself. But it's better than what they're doing. And I think we're getting to that point. The smooth transition that was being planned is it might get chucked out the window in October, November timeframe. And it really hit home to me this weekend talking to some people. We had a bunch of friends and family at the golf tournament as well. And at night, we have a big party, and I'm at this table talking to people, and they're asking me what I'm doing. And they are all Trump haters. Oh my God, Trump's doing this, Trump's doing that. I'm like, can't you stand back and see what's happening? See, you're being played by these people who control the left and the right. All this anti-Trump talk is they just want to get their people. They don't care if it's Republican or Democrat. They want to get the people that they control in the right place because they're losing control. But yeah, they were adamant. I cleared the whole table. It was like 8 people. They're all gone by the end of the night. They run. Oh, bitch! You don't know what you're talking about, and they run away. So, I am afraid, but I know it has to be done anyway. That we have to throw off our government and start something new. I had wished it would be less violent, but it's clear that the left is. They want to put their thugs out there to fight the white supremacists and all that, and it's a bunch of crap. But it's not hard to stir that crap up, and that's exactly what the bad guys are doing. So we'll see if the transition is going to happen. I just don't think it's going to be smooth anymore. I think it's going to be quite a rocky one starting into September into October. But you can find solace in the cryptocurrencies, and at some point you can find solace in silver, physical silver. And I own one piece of gold. I like gold. It's nice. It's a lovely, shiny metal that doesn't rust. That's why I like gold. That's the only reason I like gold. Silver has all these other attributes as an industrial metal, as a monetary metal. It's a million different attributes. So yes, and, the argument between silver and gold, most gold bugs will even say, yeah, silver is probably more undervalued than gold right now, and I'm going to buy some more silver than I have gold. And it's a great time to swap your gold for silver too. Silver is the number one suppressed commodity, monetary commodity, and commodity in general in the world. So yeah, don't you want to buy the most undervalued thing? And swapping your gold for silver right now is a brilliant move, in my opinion. And I do think we're coming near the end of the silver manipulation at this point. They'll probably let it loose and run to like $30 or $40 before they really cut it loose and go past the all-time high of $50. And if you really ask yourself, okay, they've been using up all the silver since the Industrial Revolution began because it's all in all the electronics, but gold they've been saving. Gold is 150% of its 1980 high, and silver is languishing at 30% of its 1980 high. What are you going to buy? I mean, it's such an obvious thing. You should take every one of your ounces of gold and swap it for silver. Absolutely. I would get cryptocurrencies as well, but definitely the gold versus silver investment thesis is obvious to anybody who looks at it. All right, but I did want to point out that at the roadtoruta.com website, right here to the left, subscribe, you get a free book, and free emails. Just put your name and email address in, and then the system automatically sends you a book, and then you'll get emails almost daily that I blast out. And then if you're really into the Road to Ruta stuff, you can join the private road. And here's the subscription page. And there's the coin you get, the best looking coin in the world. There's Ruta on a silver brick road, jumping up and down, the cave of gold in the Grand Canyon that is there. And on the bottom, each one is numbered. It's really cool. So you can sign up, more information there, and come join the Road to Ruta. And if you're at the Road to Ruta, all you got to do is go right here to the bottom of each section. It says Road to Ruta Letter Archives. You can click on the archives. You can find hundreds of articles. Overall, there's over 3,000 articles about gold and silver and the cryptocurrencies, all this, and the conspiracy out there, all the stuff you like. And here's number 2 book is for free also. I forgot to put that up there. Right there. Number 2 book was Out of the Darkness that I wrote, and that's free also. So you get the books 1 and 2 for free. But come join the Road to Ruta. And if you guys are really into stuff, on the left side in the Resources tab, I got all kinds of links to articles about geoengineering, chemtrails, the Clintons. Here's the 1912 Grand Canyon gold article from the New York Times that Andy Hoffman didn't think was real. And there's a Bitcoin founding paper, history of Bitcoin, a deep capture. If you own any stocks in the stock market or mining shares, you need to watch Deep Capture by Patrick Byrne, who's the head of Overstock.com, and what failures to deliver are, and all the DTCC conspiracy stuff, the Exchange Stabilization Fund, all the Ruta comics. And if you want to know about 9/11, here's 3 articles that tell you who did it, why they didn't, and how they did it. Collateral damage. These are actually written by the Office of Naval Intelligence. So chew that up, you conspiracy nuts, and a whole bunch of good stuff. Anyway, yeah, check out the Road to Ruta. Don't forget to read your Tale of Vast Riches in the Grand Canyon New York Times article. Billions of ounces of gold in the Grand Canyon that is now in a military base, and you're not allowed to go there. Anyway, this is a quick one. Bix Weir, roadtoruta.com. We'll talk to you later.